are some of the craziest theories for Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. Numero uno, the Spider-Man from Earth 42 is not just going to be a villain. At the end of Across the Spider-Verse, Miles ends up in Earth 42 because it turns out that the spider that bit him was from that universe, not his own. This is where we get the first tease of Earth 42 Miles being a major villain for the upcoming story because he never got bit by the spider and he never lost his Uncle Aaron. He's cold, calculated, and focused on making Miles a real-life punching bag. But in CinemaCon, they had a major announcement that completely changes their dynamic. Yes, in this picture, they are shown to be fighting, but it's also announced that they will eventually have to team up in order to stop the Spot or another major antagonist that will show up in the film. So it's not only a tragic exploration of what life can become when you're subject to your own fate, but it's a huge learning experience for Miles to fight his own inner demons and trust other people. So maybe by working with the evil Earth 42 Miles, they can both work to stop their canon events from happening. The second biggest theory for this movie has to deal with the Spot and the drama that comes with a canon event. In Across the Spider-Verse, Spot shows Miles a vision where Jefferson Davis, Miles' dad, is going to be unalived while trying to save a child. Miguel is always insisting that this is a canon event that needs to happen for Miles' timeline to stay stable. But the main theory is that this doesn't necessarily have to happen because of Gwen's father. Gwen's timeline didn't end up unraveling when her father gave up his police badge, which effectively broke her canon event. Plus, the Spider Society stabilized Mumbatan with tech after the disruption, so maybe the timeline can be saved without having to let Jefferson meet the Shadow Realm. What if Miles is able to make the right choices fast enough so that he can stop the Spot and save his father? This is great because the movie might be forcing Miles to choose between a personal sacrifice and the cosmic stability of the universe. It's a great what if that would also affect Miguel, because who's to say that these canon events are just static and they can't change? By the way, I'm dropping a bunch of videos covering all the Spider-Verse theories, so hit that plus button if you want to check them out.